Let's talk about the spiritual narcissist in your life, as I experienced for 17 years within my best friendship. That exact thing where a lot of her influence over me was in regards to spirituality, self-help, therapy work, things like that, just in terms of progressing and being better as an individual. They'll make it out to seem like they are more healed than you, that they've done more work, even in fact if you've been doing just as much work, if not even more. This is, again, if you're more vulnerable like I was at the time, and I believe there are still vulnerabilities within me, that what they are saying to you are definitive truths, or you just believe them face value because you take people for their word. And again, if you're like me, you do speak and act in the way that you believe and think, and you tend to want to believe that other people do the exact same. This is an unfortunate not truth. Okay, yeah. So, for example, we both dealt with various childhood trauma. I won't get into it, but essentially she would always claim that she had done more work and was more healed than me. And even when I tried to share like the progress I had made, although I will also disclaim that cognitive behavioral therapy is not for the neurodivergent. I did it for years, but honestly, it was just really like a talking safe space. Like the advice was really bullshit. Having ADHD and whatnot, none of the mechanisms or the coping or any of the modalities they suggested worked. So just a PSA. Highly recommend art therapy though. That's what I'm in now, just a side note. And she would just make it out to be as if that she just knew more than I did, or for whatever reason, she just was able to progress at a lot faster pace than I. And for me at the time too, not knowing what was going on with me, I really genuinely did believe that other people just progressed faster and everything was slower for me, not really understanding that this is just due to how my brain is. So for so many years, I believed all of these things and denied myself the validation and of the actual progress I had made, regardless of whether it was through therapy or just self-help books, just generally doing that work. It was extremely invalidating, and honestly, only after cutting her off, which was in August of this year, did I actually feel that inner self-confidence and myself truly come to the surface. And during this time, I was so manipulated and lacked a sense of self that I just would shut down and like almost agree that this was true, even though deep down and in my gut and in my heart, like I knew that wasn't true. And I was farther more intelligent and knew what was going on.